Welcome to this channel. We'll be looking at integration, and then we should be familiar with some standard table. We should be familiar with some standard table, and the table is as follows. The first one, which is the general equation for integration, is this function integral. This is a sign of integral of x to power n, and then the element of the integration, the x, will be equal to, you take the function, then plus 1, and then whatever you have here as a power over what? Over n plus 1 plus 1 plus c. So this is the general table for integration. Okay, for example, now you have integral of x to the power 5 dx. Okay, applying this general table is going to be the power plus 1, and then the sum of this, which is 6, all over 6, and then plus 1 plus. Number 2, integral of exponential function. Okay, the exponential function will give you back the question will be the same as what as the answer. There is an exception to this form, but we are going to look at that later. The third one, integral of 1 over x dx, will give you what? Ln. Then you put absolute value ln x plus what? Plus c. Okay. Then the next one, integral of cosine. Integral of cos will give you what? Sine plus c. Integral of sine. Integral of sine will give you minus cos x, then plus the cosine of the integration. Integral of sec square x. The x is tan x, then plus the cosine of integration. Integral of cosec x cos x dx. So this will be equal to minus cosec x, and then plus what? Plus c. Integral of cosec square x dx. Integral of this function will give us a minus cot x plus 1 plus c. The integral of sec x tan x is what? Is sec x plus 1 plus c. Yeah, integrate the following with respect to x. So, and we have those the following question. The first one, you write your integral sign, then you put the question inside, then you put the element of integration. And if you look at this question, it's a sum of functions. This one, this one, this one. So, which implies it will be integral of each of those functions. This three can come outside, then dx, then plus. Integral of what? This 5 can also come outside, then we have 1 over x dx, then plus. These 2 also can come outside, then you have integral of 1 over x squared, which is equal to x minus 2 dx. So when you have sum of function, integral of sum of function is going to be integral of each of those functions. Okay, so then let's apply our table, our 6.1. So this will be equal to what? 3 tan x. This one will be what? Plus 5. This one on the table is ln. You put absolute value ln x. Then this one will be plus 2. Apply your general formula for integration. Minus 2 plus 1. Okay, and minus 2 plus 1 will give us what? Will give us minus what? Minus 1. Then you put your constant of integration. So on the final note, we're going to have 3 tan x plus 5 ln x, then plus minus, then you have 2 times this one is x minus 1, which is 1 over this. Okay, then what? Plus c. So that's that on that question. The b part, integral of this function Okay, integral of this one, we can do straight away. So exponential will give you back your function. So that will be 5 exponential to power x. And this one will be what? Minus 4. Integral of sine is minus cos x. And then this one will be what? Plus 2x. This 3 plus 1, that's 4 over 4. So C. So we now have 5 times, we have this. Minus times minus, that's a plus 4 cos x. And then 2 here, 1, 2 here, that's a plus 1 over 2 x 4 plus C. So that finished the B parts. For C parts, where we integral. So this two can go outside, and that will be this. And that will be integral of what? Sin x minus cos x plus this, then dx. Okay? Then integral of sin x. Integral of sin x is minus cos x. Minus cos x. Integral of this one is what? Integral of cos is sine. And this will be what? This is having power 1. So that will be plus x. 1 plus 1, that's 2. But 2. This is having 1. And then plus what? Plus c. The d part, integral of 3 sec x tan x minus 2 over what? 2 over x dx. So without wasting time, this implies integral of 3 can be outside, sec x tan x dx. Okay, and then minus these 2 also can go outside, and that will be what? 1 over x dx. I've said integral of sum of functions or difference of functions will be integral of each of those functions. Integral of this, integral of this. So on the final note, this will be what? This is the direct table, which will be what? 3 sec x, and then minus 2 ln x plus what? Plus c. So that finished that. For E part, okay? And that will give us integral of this one is what? Nothing change. Then plus integral of 4 cos x, that will be 4 sine what? Sine x. This is a constant, you're only integrating cosine. And then this one, that will be minus, you can take your 2 outside, and that will be what? X minus 2 dx. And that will be this plus this. And then if you integrate this, that will be 2 minus 2 plus 1. Okay, minus 2 plus 1, that's minus 1, then plus c. And that will be equal to what? 5 exponential to power x plus 4 sine x minus minus, that's plus, and that's 2. This is what? X to the power minus 1, which is what? 1 over what? 1 over x squared. Okay, so 2 times 1, 2 times 1, that's 2. So just make it up. Make this place be 2. Okay, integral of this, just put your integral there and open the brackets and put your dx there. That's the f. And that will be equal to, it's going to give us, it's going to be equal to, we can bring these 2 outside the integral, which is 1 over 2, 1 over 2, integral of 1 over x dx, then plus 2 integral of what? Cosec square x dx, and this will give us what? 1 over 2 times ln x, then plus 2 integral of this minus cos x plus what? Plus c. So that will be equal to final answer. This is the final answer. 2 cos x plus c. For the c parts, don't forget the 2 here. For c part, the 2 here is going to affect. It's going to go in. So it's going to be. We're going to have 2 here. So I skip that. So that's that on that. For g parts, integral of this function 1 over x plus 1 over x squared plus 1 over x cubed dx. This will be integral of this 1 over x dx, plus integral of x to the power minus 2 dx plus integral of x to the power minus 3 dx. So that's what you have to do. You have to remove the impacts for here. This one has a direct table. So we now have ln this ln x plus this one, that will be x minus 2 plus 1 over minus 1, then plus x, this is minus 3 plus 1 over minus 2. Minus 3 plus 1, that's minus 2. So plus c. Okay? So plus minus, so we have ln x minus 1 plus minus, that's this will be 1 over 2, x minus 2 plus c. So let's do the algebra. So on the final note, we have this. This will be what? Minus 1 over x. And this will be what? Minus half. And then this will go down. That will be x to the power 2 plus c. For h, apply your direct table. So this will be what? This will be this minus cos x. The integral of sine is minus cos plus sine x. And then for the I, cosec x, cot x has a table which is what? Which is minus cosec x. And don't forget the 2 we have there. So don't forget the 2 we have there. So I'll put the 2 there. Okay? Then this one minus what? Sec square x. The integral is what? Tan what? Tan x. So plus c. So that finished that. And finally, j. Integral of so without wasting time, integral of this one is that. Integral of this is ln x. Integral of this one, this is minus here. Integral of cosec square x, that's minus cos x plus c. So we open it, this and this give what? Give you plus. So we have this plus ln x plus cos